Hey, everyone, it's Isaiah. Welcome. Just give me a minute to get rid of this because we are live. We're not starting anytime soon. So, hello, everyone. I am coming live to you with Kerri Snook from Bouchette Design, and we are coming here to talk a little bit more about OTALOCO. So, in case you've been living under a rock or you very remote island, we are both of us as speakers at the amazing OTALOCO Oracle and Tarot Lovers Congress happening December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So next week, basically. And there's 23 speakers now. We have freebies, we have giveaways, we have talks, we have live panels where you can interact with our speakers. We have a booth where you can interact with our amazing sponsor, Deckable. We have so many cards. Come and see our cards. We have deck shops, physical decks, digital decks. We have so many amazing speakers, amongst which the incredible Kerri Snook. I'm so honored that you agreed to be part of this first edition of OTALOCO, which is kind of, work in progress. So thank you very much for coming and gracing us with your amazing presence and amazing graphic decks. I love your decks. Ladies and gentlemen, go and visit our deck shop and see the decks of Kerri and just start buying them, basically, because they're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So as for all our flash interviews, I have two questions. One of them is a not so serious question. I'll go with that later. And first, I have a question that might be a little more serious, and it's about it's just for people to get to know you a little better, and to give them the desire to know you more and join us.
Sounds
So
good.
my first question is, can you share, or can you remember a challenging experience that you faced during the creation of one of your decks? Because I know that you've done many.
Mm,
So is there, someday
yeah.
that you were stuck or that something happened?
Yes. So I have recently in the last year done a Metanoia Marseille deck. So it's a Marseille style deck. And I usually do create my decks with animals and not people. So I had started the Metanoia Marseille as an animal deck, and I was probably at least 5 cards in, and I thought, this is not working. Because a Marseille deck style is so there's a definite energy that you get with the people in as the depictions in the deck. So yeah, I was roughly 5 cards in, and I was in the major arcanas, and they were animals instead of people, and yeah, it was, which really kind of threw me because I was like, now I need to illustrate this deck with people, which I haven't done to that point. So it was a little nerve-wracking, and it threw me. Yeah, but it ended up being beautiful. I absolutely love it, but it was a curveball. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love that, you could both be open to receiving this information that it's not working, and finding a way to kind of, not recover. I don't like this word. Sorry, English is not
Yeah.
my first language, so sometimes I get confused.
Oh, no,
Um,
yeah.
so no kind of, it
Like
opened
bounce
up
back.
new ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
uh,
Right. Right.
not that you found a way. It's like it had to open up something new. Um,
Right. And I loved it.
Very,
So,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it was very cool. Mhm.
And then I have a fun question. So you're allowed to talk about whichever deck you want. But my question is, if one of your decks had a superpower, like a real superpower, what would it be?
Wow, that is a fun question. Okay. I always feel like, and people have said this, but I feel like the Meraki Tarot would be a great deck to be able to jump in. And again, I think of Mary Poppins. I actually think of Mary Poppins because when that deck came out for the first time, there were many people that said, "I feel like I can jump into these cards."
I love that. I
Like
love
like
that.
Mary Poppins,
Mm.
and ever since then, it stuck with me. I thought, wouldn't that would be so now you're asking, that would be a cool superpower to
Oh
be able
yeah.
to jump into the card and really just be in that environment. Yeah.
Mm. Can you
Mhm.
imagine a movie with a with character coming in, um, coming into the sorry, into the decks, and then have stories happening with the characters
Yeah.
taking life. I would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
I can see the penguins.
Yeah, I know, right? The
I can see
penguins.
that.
Yes.
So we have
Yeah.
Laura and Pia, two of our speakers who are with us today. Yes, you are catching us live. We're really live because some of these
Yay.
live are repurposed as lives to
Oh,
go all through the week. So they pretend to be live, but this one is
yeah.
really live now, unless you're watching the replay.
Right,
But right now
right.
we're live. So yeah, and the superpower would be yeah, I love that the in fact, and I'm going to spoil a little bit. We've talked previously, and we've kind of created your recorded talk for the
Yeah.
Congress next week. And one of the things that you did say is that repeatedly, and I heard that people can kind of dive into your decks, and that's
Mhm.
both something that you like doing and that you kind of invite us to do. And I
Yeah.
really love that. It's kind of it opens up. I'm very imaginative person, and I really feel that the each card can have a story that I can kind of listen to if I
Yeah.
dive into it.
That's right.
Um,
That's the magic of it, right? It's
yeah,
very cool.
cards or the decks that function for me are those who which authorize me, that give me that permission to make my own story into that, to kind of
Yes.
dive in and become Poppins and dance with the penguins,
Right.
and not just stay on the outside as an admirer of the thing.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. That's key. Yeah.
Oh, we have Laura here, Laura Muirhead, who says, I have a couple of Kerri's decks and I love them.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Thank
I'm a fan.
you. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
So, yeah, if people want to know more about you, about your amazing decks and your creative process, and how the the, um, the card illustration for you and for the people owning or playing with your decks is
Yeah.
about empowerment and about being, yeah, given permission to play
Yeah,
with your own intuition and your own imagination.
that's
Well, they will
right.
have to come and register at OTALOCO. Uh,
Yes.
and it's a free event, so there is no basically there is no downside. There are three things that I forgot to say earlier on. So first thing is it's a free event, and you have free 7 days of replays. For me, it's really important that we are not pressuring you to watch 21 or 23 talks in 3 days and not sleep and not eat. Please take your time. Please go and have a nice meal with your family, and you have a whole 7 days to listen to let yourself be infused by all this amazing magic coming. We also have very two last minute kind of additions to the Congress. First of all, the amazing Decabo have decided to gift every attendee, a free digital deck. So I know that as far as I'm concerned, I love my physical decks, but I also love my digital decks. Once a card addict, always a card addict. And the last thing I want to say is that we have the amazing Tonya Melendez, who has agreed to come and kind of close the Congress with her prophecies and predictions for 2022, which is out of this world amazing. I've known Tonya for a few years now, and she is out of this world, really. So I'm really excited.
Mm.
I'm really excited for people to get to know you, Kerri, as well, because there is, and I know that for a fact, having many artists in my life,
Yeah.
it's not always easy for artists to talk about their art. So
Mm.
I'm really grateful that you agreed to come and explain and talk about your relationship with your relationship with the creative process.
Oh,
And
thank
I'm really
you.
honored that you have agreed to that. So come in and join and
Uh,
come and play with us.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here, and I can't wait to see everybody at this event.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Kerri, for doing this interview with me. Thank you, everyone, for listening to us. And come and join us and play with us. You will find the link, sorry, I forgot to mention, around this video somewhere. And if by any chance you didn't, just reach out to me. I have the link all over my face at this point, so I can send it, with my eyes closed. Thank you very much to everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.